Rivington.
Can you go to jail for this?
What, being racist?
No, like just on that.
I don't see why.
Can't somebody sue for like fucking with his image?
Fuck, bro, you're racist. You did it to yourself. Be nice. Love people.
He is the leader of the KKK.
Like that, bro, that sounds crazy.
I'm not gonna charge for a hate crime like that automatically.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited.
Because they jack it to organization now.
Fuck that. It's a whole
Bro,
thing.
it's anti-humanism. Like,
You heard what he said? He said God created man in clay with nostrils, and that's the white man. We just some whole other shits.
we're beasts, no different from cats. I'll never forget that.
Go watch the Jedi video for what we talk about.
It's on the
Other reaction
channel.
channel. We didn't know we have main channel video.
Or tune into
JP
that.
channel. Feel me? Definitely go tune into that.
So, this is the third video we're watching. Versus.
So I'm trying to say it's the third video today.
BLM, man. BLM.
It's bigger than black and white.
Racist man. And this is the story of how I found this man and tricked him into giving me an interview. But the craziest thing about all of this is that it was all an accident. Because originally I was traveling to Harrison, Arkansas, because based off the videos I've seen online, it's America's most racist town.
Basically.
And as I have a lot of history trolling racists,
They're our streets. They're taking our houses, they're taking the lot.
and they took your teeth as well,
Yeah, they did.
I thought I was definitely qualified to go down there to see this town for myself and find out if it really is racist.
Oh boy. Niko, I applaud you for
So I
your
travelled
fucking
from
video
London all the
content.
way to northwest Arkansas.
We're here! Well, we're not here yet. We have to get a taxi and then we're going to be there.
And unfortunately, there were no taxis. So I had to try and hitchhike my way into getting someone to drive me all the way to Harrison, which is a 2-hour journey.
Yeah, Harrison, yeah.
What's in Harrison?
So basically, we hear it's the most racist town in America.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's why you came?
Yeah, that's why I
That's
came
so-
the whole way. I'm saying we get a road trip to Harrison.
I really want to take you. I have to catch a movie, but let me see.
And what time's your movie?
It's at 10. Yeah, I think you can pull it off.
You think?
Oh,
He thinks he can pull it off. He thinks he can take us to Harrison.
I can do it. You guys have like,
Yeah, he goes, no, we're not killers, we're not killers. First thing we have to do, we just have to prove that we're not killers, is the passports. This is where I just get out the zip tie and I choke you. No, no funny. So have you guys heard much about Harrison?
They have like a KKK headquarters there. I saw a video on YouTube last year. Somebody like had Black Lives Matter sign and people were telling them like, don't leave it after dark.
Oh my gosh.
About 10 minutes, I'm gonna be back. You better be gone.
Definitely one of those towns if you are minority, don't stop with that.
Okay, so it's like that. And you feel like I should be nervous going?
I would be a little more nervous. Like,
Oh my gosh, George, what are we getting ourselves into?
This was already sounding like a bad idea. And to make things worse, Daniel told us a story about his friend who went to high school there.
So your friends,
he's black, right? He found a noose in his locker one time. And every day after school, he didn't stick around any longer than he needed to. He went straight to his mom's car to pick him up.
God man, what, for real, what are we getting ourselves into? Why are you scared? You should be smiling right now. This is probably safer than England for you. Alright, I think we're pretty much here. This is, I believe to be Harrison. We're a couple minutes away from our hotel. And then we're going to start exploring. Thank you so much, my friend. I do want to give you some cash, because obviously you drove us all the way down here. That's $300.
Thank you so much.
Here we go.
So I waved off our good friend Daniel, and just
$300
like
cash?
that, we had
America?
arrived
That's a
in the
good
most
man.
racist
$900
town
cap.
in
Yeah,
America.
300.
You
I'm
do
going
this
to
fucking
movies.
drive.
Time to go into this hotel. It is actually on the National Register of Historic Places. So, mental stuff's gone down here. Hello, how you doing?
I'm Brenda. I'll be here until then tonight.
Perfect.
If you want torture, just come down and I'll torture you.
Yeah, we'll talk again, Verinda. Now, if a lift ever felt like a horror movie, it's this one. There we go. Now, you just got to go explore the town a little bit, Verinda. Where's best for like nightlife here?
Good luck. Just tell me, and you might head down to the square.
square. Off we go into the darkness. Now this one,
No
this
call,
feels
no
scary.
nothing.
You know, I'm actually scared. Yeah.
How is he doing this? He has no.
Oh, I wonder why, George.
To be honest, going out late in a town that is seen as the most racist town in America alone
I wouldn't say after dark, man.
might be the stupidest thing I've ever done on this channel, and that is saying something.
I presume this is the square, and this place is dead.
And just like that, we stumbled across our first local resident of Harrison, Arkansas.
We're new to this place. We're just filming a documentary for the BBC. Where's it popping? Where's the nightlife going on? No nightlife?
No.
Nothing?
No. This is what we call the square. As you see, everything is absolutely closed right now. And it is what, like 9:30 on a Saturday?
Yeah, it's crazy. You got any friends around here?
We're actually playing cards in the card shop right down there.
Can we join you?
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know. Sorry, what's your name?
Richard.
Richard Nicholas.
And Richard here had brought us into the land of the N-words.
Oh, big up. Let's play Magic.
Nah, Nico.
So I card to play. I'm playing the command tower. What card does he play?
This is Shipwreck Marsh.
I'm gonna play Evolving Wilds.
We played a game called Magic the Gathering, and I was claiming to be a pro, but honestly I had never played it before in my life, and I think it was obvious.
Yeah, no, okay, a draw card. Got you. Alright, so...
Draw card.
Yeah, draw card.
No.
Pick up a fucking
Oh,
card.
yeah, of course.
But then I became a prestige 1000 level wizard and earned all of my fellow magicians' respect, which meant I could ask them to tell me the truth about this town.
We were sent here on behalf of the BBC because we were told that Harrison is actually the most racist town in America.
We get a lot of hate about Harrison being a racist town. It's not that everybody hears that, it's just that there's
Yeah.
Appreciate there's like a white supremacy.
So whereabouts are they? Zinc. So these racist places, as a black person myself, it doesn't make sense for me to go to at all. What would they do if they saw me?
Trust me, if you went there, you would not be welcome.
If you're driving through the town, you are darker skinned than they are in police and they will shoot your car from one end to the other if they assume you're probably also a criminal. I mean, there are places where you walk through there and you would like to not fall down.
Mental.
This was honestly a shocking start. The stuff they were telling me was so bad, it didn't sound like real life. And although these guys seemed cool, I mean, I even took Richard's number, I still needed to dig deeper, as that was just one group's opinion. So I went and found this bar to speak to a few more people.
We've seen like reports online that this area is the most racist town in America.
But actually, they live in Zinc.
Huh? They live
in
Zinc.
Yeah.
So who is the racist in Zinc?
I can't think of his name right now.
I can, but I won't say it.
Wrong.
What's the name?
I won't
Oh, you won't say it.
say it.
He's got a little group together over
I
In
think
Zinc.
it's a little church.
So there's a
You really
mystery
wanna say
man
the name.
in Zinc who is the leader of the racist group. Is it safe in Zinc?
No, there's some people that live there.
Would they like people like me?
Hide him.
Don't think so.
And try.
Like I said, why are you trying to like hide?
Maybe 2 years ago, I was stunned by how secret it was.
Yeah. You are so wise, Gandalf. What is the name of the Grand Master in Zinc?
I can't.
You can't say his name. He shall not be named.
No, I'm not scared of him. He's an old grandfather retired, like me. I mean, he's.
But you are good, and he is bad. What is his name, Gandalf?
I can't tell.
Clearly some dark magic must happen when you say this man's name, but from our first night we found out some very interesting information, which were helping me build an opinion on Harrison, Arkansas.
What I'm thinking so far is everyone who I've spoken to seems proper nice and welcoming. They're telling me that the people in this town aren't racist, but it's just one area that just so happens to be very racist. And there just so happens to be a mystery leader who is like the most racist man in the world, it seems. So like, I feel like we should dig into that a little bit, but we're also being warned away. I don't know if we're going to end up risking our lives for YouTube. We'll find out. Again.
This nigga really making fucking.
Day 2. This was my opportunity to explore the town.
James,
He has a drone just for that, or it's like some map shit.
Yeah.
But the same things carried on getting repeated.
Because he was outside the nigga's car driving it. I was like, that guy
That's what I keep hearing.
How you even get that?
We're the retired Grand Wizard of the KKK.
Interesting. The Grand Wizard.
Honestly, a lot of people don't care for him in Harrison. You know, we're not racist. You know, most of these you can go down to almost any store, and most of them aren't racist.
So it's actually sad that you guys have now been given this reputation because of the Grand Wizard.
Yeah, just because he lives near us.
Oh my gosh, it's there. Look at it. It's not racist to love people. WhitePrideRadio.com. Oh, you know what's interesting? The fact they changed it. They changed this sign to make it more friendly. They've modernized it.
Now the billboard said Harrison Strong, but not a single person I'd spoken to seemed to endorse it. But that definitely doesn't mean that racism isn't here. It just means I haven't seen it yet.
Could do with some representation.
No, that's a map.
So I went into the town centre with the hope that racism would reveal itself. I went to get some food, I met a delightful friend group, and to be honest, the craziest thing I'd seen wasn't even racist. It was just something that shocked my English mind.
To make it look like I'm talking to the camera, I just can't believe it right now, because right behind us, there's a kid with a gun. How the hell does a kid get a gun? America's different, man.
But don't worry, not all kids were shooting guns. Some were shooting hoops.
Basketball going on. Who's the best basketball player here? That's you. What's your name? They call me Ringside. What I want to do is I want to take you on, and then if you beat me, I've got $20.
Oh yeah, let me hop in then. Let me hop in too.
If you miss, you're done for. Oh, he's good. I think you're going to fumble the bag. Oh, that was disrespectful. Guys, I'm a basketball player. I'm a basketball player. Woo. Oh, I didn't have that in my locker. Oh, I play basketball. Oh, you got one? What you got? What you got? Oh, he's fumbled! Sorry, man, sorry. Yeah, but I won't miss. Oh, God, that's dangerous. Listen, you won. Congratulations, the cannon. I appreciate it. I know you're good. I know you're good at this game. Chunks?
Chunks from Simon?
Nah.
That whole sentence was
So you got
just
that
like
accent.
Each person
now,
that's correlated in that sentence and him, all disrespected. All disrespected. Nico, his name
Wrong
is Nico.
person.
Wrong group.
Squad.
How
yeah.
did he present that to him? What was that?
Nigga said,
And he said it with confidence. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Chunks from Cyber.
oh, because he got the same accent and everything.
Yeah.
I did saw a comment that was like, yo, American niggas think that we all sound the same. I guess I can see law.
Listen, you
Niggas
won.
like this.
Congratulations, the cannon. I appreciate it. I know you're good. I know you're good at this game.
Nah, you can tell by the voices.
Chunks.
Oh, like between the Simon and...
I'm Chunks.
Chunks.
If I'm being honest, everyone had accepted me in this town. Even Richard from the Magic game came back to meet up with me.
From the videos which we've seen online, it looks like the whole town is racist. They make it look like the whole town is racist. From what I've seen, I haven't seen anything. I've seen people like you.
The reason we get this racist reputation from around the world is because we have a KKK leader that actually lives like 15 miles away.
So why am I focusing on Harrison when one of the main reasons this town is seen as the most racist town in America is because of the leader of the KKK? I think I've realized that this man has given all the people from this town a bad name. He put up the billboard and he's the one who holds the racist marches. So far my experience of this town has been positive. There's been people like Richard who actively wanted to help me. He literally agreed to take me wherever I wanted for free, but it was even crazier when I spoke to him and found out the daily struggles he goes through every day.
I've had multiple leg surgeries. I need to have a foot surgery, but
Really?
yeah, I've been putting that on the back burner for quite a while. They wanted $3,200 up front.
Really?
Yeah.
And every day you're feeling that?
Oh, yes, but it's just part of life for me.
This man is literally going through constant pain, yet he still wants to help me. And by no means am I saying that nobody in this town is racist. I just don't think it's fair to say that this is the most racist town when the main reason they have this reputation is because of a man who doesn't even live there. So I think it's time for me to take my focus off Harrison and declare war on the KKK and whoever their mystery leader is. What better place to start than Walmart, the place featured in that viral video. So I suited up and spoke to the people. Literally came from the UK just to document this area on behalf of the BBC. What's with this town and the whole connection to the KKK? And where would they have those meetings? The hotel, they'd be in the Hotel Seville. So they were having meetings in the hotel which we're in right now. So that's got like racist links. Oh my gosh, the hotel was staying in as a racist
Hotel racist.
Yeah, I can imagine. So your husband's black? So you're with it, man? You're with the cause?
Last BLM, fucking bad.
But it was time for me to find out who the wizard was and how I
Your
could
husband's
find
black.
him. I was wondering if you could help me. I hear the great leader of the KKK, or the grand leader of the KKK, is in Zinc.
I have the foggiest idea.
Can you draw me a map on where we can go to find them? Your dad's just helping me. He's drawing me a map just to find someone.
I'm not drawing your map because I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know where it's at or what.
Okay, do you know anyone who would?
No.
What?
So we're just doing a documentary here for the BBC, and we're trying to find the grand leader of the Triple K.
I know that he has a compound in Zinc.
In Zinc. And whereabouts is this compound?
That part I don't know.
Zinc Road.
Take the north.
If you could just put it down, it's just easier for us to follow the map.
Thomas Robb.
No, bro.
That's his name, Thomas Robb.
Thomas Robb. He's
Tom Robb.
Thomas.
the leader out here for KKK. It's supposed to be a big mansion with a
Okay, if you can just draw me how the house looks.
Other than that, I have no idea.
This, honestly, thank you so much. You should be proud of your parents. They've really helped me here today for the cause.
Yep.
Let's go. Yeah. And just like that, the moment we discovered who the Grand Wizard of the KKK was, an inside man from the KKK called the police on us and they escorted us off the property. Well, we've now left, so hi. There's the snitch, right over there. The wizard obviously has people here trying to stop us from finding him, but it was too late because I already had his name. Thomas Robb, leader of the Ku Klux Klan. And something tells me he's not a very nice person.
My friend.
Nah.
We have the illegal aliens.
Nah, never do they have video
Millions
footage.
of so-called legal aliens.
My white brothers and sisters, you are a race of warriors and a race of conquerors.
Yo, bro, they're doing the fucking Nazi
Ku Klux
money.
Klan.
What is, bro?
This is crazy.
Nah, this can't be real.
Nah, that's real.
How do you live with yourself?
It's like, I want to say something, but I don't want to say it on camera. Cause it's like, it's like, if I don't do what it is.
Yeah, don't say no watch shit.
You know?
I'm just dumbfounded.
Like, look, them niggas don't jack African Americans, Jews, Latinos, Asians, Catholics, Native Americans, immigrants, leftists. What is that?
The first thing in my head, people that use their left hand, but
Or atheists, homosexuals. Yo, bro, so do they only just jack
white people,
what do they believe in, though, if they don't even jack religions?
they're God.
How do you jack
God?
How do you jack?
Allow that.
How do you not jack a person who doesn't even believe in a religion? Is that not what atheist is?
Yeah. They hate everybody.
So
and
what do
everything.
they believe in?
Themselves.
Just a white.
And they're warriors. And people always say, my white brothers and sisters. Like, yeah.
There's an American white supremacist terrorist and hate group, also known as the KKK, who have a history of many brutal killings of black people to keep them under their control. Even today, their goal remains white supremacy and a white-ruled America. Sounds stupid, right? Well, not stupid enough because they still have many, many members. So I think someone needs to go down there and make these people look as stupid as they are, and I'll give it my best shot. So it's time for me to track down Thomas Robb to Zinc, and there was only one man I wanted to take me there. Is that my favorite man from Arkansas? Thank you so much, man.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, amazing to see you, man. Today we're going on adventures together.
It's not really man out of nowhere.
What we do have here,
Stay in the
hopefully you can take us to,
Go to the adventures,
is
Creek.
a map to Zinc. I was wondering if you could take us there.
I'll do my best.
Thank you, my friend. The map gave us the key, which has now activated the route.
Like that nigga heart.
So I made myself look presentable, and I headed to the place where everyone said the racists reside.
Feeling nervous? If you're confident, I'm confident, man. No, I'm not.
I've heard a lot of things about Zinc, and absolutely
I'll
none
ask
of
him, like,
them.
off camera, you got a gun? Like, you mind just, like, using it for me?
Now this looks like a place called Zinc.
Unfortunately, the map only seemed to take us to the town of Zinc. We couldn't see this mansion that had been so beautifully drawn out. But the town population is literally 100, so I was confident we could track him down. But it didn't take long for us to get attacked.
Oh, great. Great. What's going on? Listen, dogs. Yo, what the hell's going on? Listen, calm down, you racist dog. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll see. I know what he's speaking to me right now. He's definitely being racist in dog. Chill, dog. Leave me alone. George is right there. George is so close to him, and he's going for me.
But luckily, we
Nah,
ended up
that's
finding
actually
this guy in
crazy.
this direction.
Racist
Hi, my
dog.
friend.
That was only a movie.
We're just here to interview Thomas Robb.
Is the next dirt road to your right?
And this took us deep into Zinc. There was no going back now.
They gotta go for water and shit.
I have.
This is that house. Okay,
I will-
knocking on a KKK leader's door.
I wish you luck.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much for driving us out here. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Like, stay here if I need to
Like,
leave
fast.
fast.
And to know you're not moving, give me your keys. You was in the car.
Hello? We knock? Oh, Confederate. Let's speak to this person. Hello, my friend. I need to leave. I'm here on behalf of the BBC. Are we not able to have a conversation? Okay, how can I give you a call? Can I just get your number just so I can give you a call? Oh, we'll call you up. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that was him. So we're now going to try and do this properly by booking in an interview with him tomorrow, and hopefully we can make something work.
The only reason he seemed up for taking an interview with me is because I told him I worked for the BBC. So I'm going to run with that and say that we're running a positive story on the KKK, and hopefully that tricks him into accepting an interview.
Hello, is this Thomas Robb? Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, here we go. Hello, yes I'm here. I'd love to get an interview with you. I've come from the UK to speak to you. We're trying to do a story on why the KKK isn't racist. We basically just want to talk it all over with you, if that's okay.
How about coming out here, not to my home,
Yep.
but to the church right next door. You can probably know where it's at.
Thank you so much. Bye.
You're welcome.
I can't believe it. You know we did the impossible. Oh
What?
my gosh.
Why does he have a drip?
You know what happens when you just say, I'm from the UK, I'm from the BBC? He just thinks this is some important thing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, just BBC. And I am a BBC.
The fact this man has accepted an interview with the BBC with no background check or any need for identification shows his stupid intelligence level, so I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that. For years, Thomas Robb has had interviews and has been able to put the KKK's racist views out into the world, and I think it's time for someone to troll this man and make him look like the idiot he is.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're about to meet up with the leader of the KKK. In the past, when I've spoken to racist people, I always try to avoid confronting them, because the moment you confront
So
them,
when
you get
Gideon
no
was
information.
coming back,
We're trying
he
to
was
show
going to interview
what
him?
he actually believes. I genuinely want to find out, and then we start the trolling. But God, there is no organization more racist than the KKK. So I'm genuinely scared to hear what he's going to say.
Oh, this is
Crazy. So this is it.
You gotta
KKK
throw over
troops
his whole
are
crib.
Why does he have a balcony
We're
like
here
frontage?
at the home of Thomas Robb, home of the KKK. Here we are. Big up, Tom. I'm on.
Not the same. You got a racist bodyguard.
Thank you. Hello. Nice to meet you.
You too?
Yeah, wherever you think is best.
I'm about to interview the leader of the KKK and run with the name Aymar Nons. This could go very wrong. Very, very wrong.
What's your name?
Aymar. Aymar Nons.
What other piece have you done?
Have you heard of the English Defence League in the UK?
I haven't. Have you heard of English Defence League? Okay.
So you know about the English Defence League?
Okay.
Yeah, so basically the English Defence League, they just basically want to keep England for English.
That's not reasonable. So you did an interview with them?
Yes, I've done it.
Of course it would to you, nigga.
Welcome to the BBC. Here with Thomas Robb.
My name is Thomas Robb. I'm the National Director of the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm here with Aymar Nons.
Nah, you just said that proudly.
Nos.
Nons.
Say that shit.
Aymar Nons. Nans.
Nos.
So N-O-N-S.
Nos.
Can you say Nans?
Nos.
Nons?
Nos.
N-O-N-S.
Nos.
So non?
No, what
Yes.
the
Perfect.
Nons. I'm here with Aymar Nons.
So now if we can just do that from the top.
I'm Thomas Robb. I'm here with Aymar Nons. And he's at BBC.
Yeah.
We're here having an enjoyable conversation about my involvement with the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm National Director. And welcome here to the Ozarks.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate this. This is the highlight of my career.
The highlight of your career.
Honestly, I'm thrilled with you. First off, Thomas, could you just tell us about the KKK?
When people hear the name KKK, all kinds of images come to their mind. We read in his books that the Klan were organized to subdue and put down black people. We don't view ourselves as being anti-black. We want to preserve our heritage. We want to preserve our culture. We want to preserve our identity.
You want to stay white. There's nothing racist about that.
Absolutely.
It really annoys me when people say that the KKK is racist because there's nothing pointing towards the KKK being racist at all. How did you start your journey with the Ku Klux Klan? Did you get like assigned? Did they like start you off on like quests or anything?
I was always involved in.
I don't care what he's involved in, if I'm honest. I just wanted to move on to the more important questions.
Have you seen any of like the other clans out there? I've seen clans like FaZe Clan, Optic Clan. I just think they're idiots. Like no one would be a higher prestige level.
Years ago, I used to go and speak for some other clan. But after a while, I thought these guys are idiots. Yeah, I didn't want to connect with these people, so I finally stopped speaking to other groups. And so I feel that if I would have joined and pursued a career, I could have been very successful in those careers also.
Yeah, they mean well, but they just don't have what it takes to take their clan to the levels of the Ku Klux. Would there be someone from FaZe Clan here?
I don't know. We don't ask him.
Optic. Yeah. Oh, fair. So we don't discriminate in this church.
I know we do. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he's laughing.
Maybe we do. Everybody's not welcome in our church. I'm sorry.
So could I come to this church? No. Okay. No, makes sense. Yeah. No, fair enough. What do you think of the people who say you're racist?
What do you mean by a racist?
Someone who doesn't like black people or has prejudices towards black people.
Even those words don't. What do those words mean? I'm not prejudiced. Of course, everybody has prejudice.
Sorry, was that a dumb question?
I mean, I prefer being around white people. I'm sorry, that's the way it is. You know.
Oh, you no, but like I'm like a supporter of you, so including me. Like you prefer being around white people.
I'll be your friend, but you're not going to come over to my house for a barbecue.
Oh, you wouldn't invite me?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. And is that because of color?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I preserve.
Same shit as the other nigga said. I'm not racist.
That
I'm
must be in their
separatist.
Bible or something.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why not be accepted?
Like these niggas are trained to deflect like
everything.
And I'm not offended by a black person who says, "Hey, I prefer being around my black brothers." Fine, I understand that. I prefer being around my family than some strange family.
Me personally, as a fan of you, I'm not trying to portray the KKK as racist because I've never seen anything racist by the KKK.
It goes back to the idea of what is a racist. If a racist is someone who hates black people and wants to do them harm or something happens, then obviously I have no desire to see misfortune come to a black child. I have no desire for that. I feel
He's lying. He probably did that shit.
compassion for a young black mother whose child is getting caught up in the drugs or gets shot by a drive-by shooting. I feel like, what?
Bro, when did any of this have to...
People of color die regular too, you know. People fall and break their necks, you know, get hit by a car because they're on their phones.
Natural causes, like...
You know, something within them. They ain't go to the doctor enough.
Just involved in the streets of drugs and then get shot by a drive-by, and I'm just like, damn, you just automatically think of just thugs and just gangster life.
Crack epidemic, nigga. He's like being a nice anti-black person, bro. Like he's trying to do it in the calmest, most sincere way, but it's like,
it was the same as the other nigga.
And he said it because it's like my skin color. He's like, yeah. Explain yourself. No, actually don't. Come on.
Compassion for them. I gotta qualify that. I probably feel more compassion for a white child. I just have to say that. I believe that the black people in this country would be much better off if somebody like me was running things than the liberal crackpots that got worship DC today.
Why has there never been like a KKK party?
He did not just say that. He did not just say that.
Yeah. This is why these niggas live in their little ass farms away from everybody else.
Yeah, they wouldn't survive, bro.
In
they
that
died.
little dumbass state.
Bro, they know they're not saying that to a whole bunch of black people.
Come to New York and say that shit.
Not yet. Something wrong with that.
It would not even last.
Go to the hill and say that. Go to High Bridge and say that.
We were entering for
Go to
like
Dykeman and say that.
Come to the South Bronx and say that.
Go to Grand Concourse and say that.
Where
you came from, you want to go back to.
In this country, up until...
Wait, if we just look down the lens while we say this part.
Okay, in this country, up until somewhere in the 1960s, this country was a dominant white rule, white power structure, you want to call it that. That's not the way it is today.
Yeah, things have changed now.
The only way is going to go back. In my mind, maybe I'm wrong. I'll always say, well, maybe I'm wrong. But until white people once again control this nation, black people will be unsafe in their own neighborhoods by their own people.
From what you've said, I really respect you speaking from the heart like this. I actually did some documenting in the UK as well, where there was a group of supporters for the KKK in a town called Clack. And I think that, honestly, you're like a Clack guy. If you could shout out the people from Clack, the supporters of the KKK in Clack.
Is there anybody out there in the UK?
Yeah, in the UK in Clack.
In the UK, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England. Howdy.
I just know they would have appreciated a shout out.
Well, shout out.
Shout out to the people from Clap.
Shout out.
Thomas is a Clap guy.
I don't really know the Clap people, so maybe I'm wrong.
No, you are.
Okay, I'm a Clap guy. All right, forgive me, Clap people.
Now that Thomas had called himself Clap, it was time for me to reveal the ace up my sleeve.
We run a group in the UK called the UK Stand with the KKK. We made a post of me and you together, and we mentioned if anyone wanted to shout out, maybe we picked 3 names and you just shout them out. They are your supporters.
Me too, yeah.
Thank you all the people from the UK Stand with KKK. Right here we have Thomas, and he's going to be shouting your names out.
IMAP?
Usay?
IMAP Usay? I don't know my IMAP Usay, but IMAP Usay says can't wait, I guess, for the interview. So, well, there it is.
As you can see, it's great.
And then we got a BLM?
BLM.
BLM?
Yeah.
He's the best, I guess.
Shout out BLM.
Shout out to you, and then...
So shout out to who?
To BLM?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says he loves him. I don't know. Hope that guy's not gay. Sue Comedic. Sue
Comedic.
Yeah, Sue Comedic?
Yeah.
Guess I pronounced that right. Yeah. Says love him. So I appreciate people like me. I like that.
All these people are, and that's the thing. You have a lot of supporters in the UK. Thank you so much for shouting them out. Let's round it up properly because we'll look down the lens. Introduce your name properly. So just say, I'm Thomas, member of the KKK. I've enjoyed this BBC.
I'm Thomas Robb. I'm a national director for the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, and I enjoyed this interview with the BBC.
No, it's this BBC. So it's just, I've enjoyed this BBC. It's a BBC interview.
I've enjoyed this BBC.
Yeah, thank you. You know, we're going to proper deep interview. I appreciate it. Don't mind the first next
He really
Yo.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh, so it's the second time you've had a BBC. Yeah, it's your experience with the BBC.
We've done a lot of interviews here.
Any as deep as this one?
Yeah, this one.
As deep as this one?
Oh yeah, sure.
You've had a proper deep experience with the BBC?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thomas Robb, you have no idea what you've just done. I'm not the BBC. I'm just a random man making a mockery of everything you stand for.
I won't touch that just in case I disintegrate. Okay, BBC, here we have the flag of the Ku Klux Klan.
No, next one.
Huh?
It's not Klan flag.
Oh, okay, of the Knights Party. So they're different. Okay. Okay, BBC, here we have the flag. Oh, wait, we haven't got the shot yet. And here we have the flag of the Knights Party. Honestly, man, you've really smashed this interview.
We need to wrap it up.
You've got stuff to do. Thomas Robb, leader of the Ku Klux Klan, has taken this BBC. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Such a deep interview.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Thomas Robb had taken my BBC and was now struggling to walk. But I had one final question to ask him.
I did mean to ask about the hoods in the Klan. Do you ever wear those hoods? The pointy things?
We have them for a cross-lighting ceremony.
Okay, all right. And just as a side question, have you ever made love with the hood on? Yeah? Okay, well, fair enough. Let's just get this pic and we'll go.
At this moment, Thomas Robb had realised he had been swindled and he was burning.
So never made love with the hood? Didn't say no, Thomas? Oh, great.
You agree to yourself now. The interview's over. I'm sorry. You get your car and you made it.
Okay, perfect. Appreciate you, Thomas. Thanks for the interview. Just got BBC.
We tricked this man into thinking we were the BBC, and now this man will never take an interview ever again. He will have trust issues for the rest of his life.
Yeah, no, well, you're all a bunch of clap guys. Come down to Clapton, the UK, because anyone from the KKK is clapped. Clap guy, big up. Big up, man. Respect.
Jeez.
What we have done today is we got the leader of the KKK, arguably the most racist man in the world, to shout out BLM. You know how funny that is? And he has no idea, absolutely no clue. He said that I disgraced myself by asking him if he makes love with his hood on. Like he hasn't disgraced himself with his words. But listen, my friends, we do this, number one, because it's right, but also because we wanted to get to the bottom of the story. Harrison, Arkansas is not a racist town. However, it is home to the most racist person. But the heart of Arkansas has incredible people like Richard, and that's what we're going to take away.
I'm not going to say there's no racism in Harrison, because of course there is. People have obviously experienced racism there, and it definitely exists. But to label the entire town as racist is just not true, and it's not fair on many of the great people who live in Harrison, including the ones that I met. Like Richard, the man who literally helped me prank the KKK, one of the world's most feared organizations, and he did this after knowing me for 48 hours. That's ridiculous. And there was one final thing I needed to talk to him about.
All right, Richard, I have a confession to make. I don't actually work for the BBC.
I kind of figured that a few days ago.
At what point did you realise?
Your education. You said you only went to uni for one day.
So at that point you realised. I just didn't have the guts to then tell you I didn't work for the BBC. But honestly, you have made this whole journey. Couldn't have done any of this without you. And I feel like you are the best representation of Harrison, Arkansas. I was really sorry to hear about what you were telling me about the other day with your foot and the surgery and all of that. I wanted, just because you're a great guy, to help you out. So what I've done, I've got $1,000. And then I want to send you a further $4,000 later on as well.
Thank you.
Just because you're a great guy, Richard, honestly.
That was one last nigga shit right there.
So hopefully you can get your foot surgery. You're a living legend, my friend.
You get your foot surgery?
From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. This is one of the nicest things that anyone's done for me in a long time. And it's been a wild week.
It's been a while. Listen, man, any way I can help you, I'm glad. Give me a hug, man. Give me a hug. It wouldn't have been the same without you.
Yes, it wouldn't have been the same without you.
Honestly, just your outlook
Nigga
on
Richard.
Really, really, I didn't think.
Well, my friends, we came to this random state in America and met some great people, but I can safely say I will never be returning here again, as the KKK now have a direct reason to target me. So my friends of the NDL, we have defeated another enemy. Please like.
How the fuck
and
did that?
subscribe.
I want to read that. I want to read that.
What was it? See us all fight so nice. Not kidding.
Nigga said George left the GoPro on top of his car. And that's why they met up with him.
Oh man.
And then he just pops out of nowhere waving. Nah, that's dumb funny.
Another enemy. Please like
Niggas just
and
flick them all.
subscribe to join us.
You see that?
Another enemy. Please like and subscribe to join us. You're not ready for what's coming next.
Yo,
nah, he got it.
My man's who need the foot surgery. After the Niko event, I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I hope you watching, my nigga.
About to next.
Start a GoFundMe.
You know? But yeah, that was a great vid. I really like that. Alright, well, let me first thing first. That racist me. Gotta get that nigga up. I just hope this video goes so viral to the point like people figure out where he stays and just like, yo bro, if you do anything racist outside of your house, bro, niggas is on your body. Like, it should be like that at this point, because that's like 15 million views of that whole geographical map.
Yeah, that nigga really got
Bro, everybody in the world knows where to find that nigga, bro. He said the population of Zinc was 100.
Man, I just hope it gets more known to the, like, everywhere now. Like, it was known, but, like, more known.
He gonna be on timing now. Like, yeah, nobody gonna come over here.
Off cam, let's go raid them niggas. 400 deep.
What's the word?
Nigga, their population is 100. We go 400 deep. Straight Spanish niggas. Black niggas from the island. Straight right here.
That's heard.
We gonna get hybrids. We gonna get Fordham. We gonna get Sevside.
Once we get Fordham,
we
y'all
gonna
lost.
some demons. These niggas gonna run through that. Oh shit.
I lost, but the baby gotta die there.
They gonna pull up with bazookas, nigga. Nah, let me chill though. You doing that? I'm playing KKK, man. But like,
nah, we hope that happens to you. I'm not playing.
No, we hope that happens to you, but we're not gonna be the ones that do it.
Okay, get indicted. No bond, no nothing. Straight jail time. Get done disturbed.
I hope jacking the KKK becomes illegal.
And the way I know there's like anti-black people, KKK, and then there's people like Tom Robb, how he's trying to be like, nah, I'm not a segregationist. I'm a separatist that's want to do with white people. I hope both of y'all just get the same type of just did to you. I'm not gonna lie.
My question is, why y'all niggas is always trying to say, oh, I'm not racist? It's a separation.
Like,
What you talking about?
Why can't you be accepting of different people? You can learn.
Like I said, you could be my friend, but I won't invite you to the barbecue.
So are we really friends at this point?
Yeah, alright.
Or you just like know that I exist?
My thing is that as an American white man, what culture is he trying to keep? I'm confused.
Like they do nothing. They're mad generic and trash. Not no disrespect to the whites in America, but like.
Nah, but like
Yeah.
for real though, we gonna keep it 100. What's your culture as a white person in America? As a white American,
And
what
like,
is your culture?
When you hear you're racist and people outside the country, I'm gonna say this for this vid too. People outside of the American country, even in Europe, they're not even all racist because they can tolerate black people, and they're not even here doing that. So like, and you and you come from that.
Racist.
So like, how do you even get like that?
It's all about niggas.
That's crazy.
Up and shit. That shit wild.
Learn to accept
slaves and shit.
all the
That shit's
same.
nasty back then.
Like y'all already, y'all were
Niko.
racist all the way back then.
Respect the fuck out you, my nigga.
Nah, yeah, nigga, you're a W, bro. Person, content creator,
Made him
YouTuber.
say BLM. That is legendary.
This nigga damn near risk his fucking life.
Nah, yeah.
Nah, he goes back to his outfit. He gonna do it.
We ain't had no knock on him.
No, he ain't on that.
Well, now you know I had to take the Uda with me to go to fucking just the whole.
Nigga, cops would have stopped us. Oh yeah, we was going to jail.
I don't know. I was hitting feet. I'll see you on the next video. You know what I'm saying? Stop your
Subscribe, like, share this vid because this is a good one.
racist. Go subscribe to the other reaction channel.
Except people that look darker than you.
Subscribe to
Show me
Jake.
your heart. Subscribe to my channel. Give me the 500 subs. You know the YB.
Love him, man. Love all people.